comes with their own story. It's each individual person that's being touched by our music, and like the power to make that impact and to give people light, as well as let them be a light to both for us and for the people around them. It seemed like just such a nice, like, visualization of what music is like, or what music does for people. That when we make music, what ends up happening is that it becomes such an experience both for the listener and for the people who get to perform. Because not everyone is given the opportunity to perform and to do music for a living. So we like to remind our fan base that we're only here, or we can only do what we do because they were always there to like support us and bring our music places.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Hmm.
We
Okay. That's
we,
beautiful.
we watched one of your interviews with Eric Nam, and
Okay.
yeah, and you said something there about uh, my days being able to really fight for your music, and because and I think we want to talk more about that and a lot about that, because it's what we personally love about Day Six as well is that um, it's a band, and band music is not really that common from what we know, at least from Korean music. So tell us more about that. Like how did you guys start, and then how did My Days really play that role in bringing your music um, to more awareness to other people, because we love your music, so we want to know more
Thank
about it.
you. Well, to be honest, like a lot of music that we listen to, that we face, it's a lot of it contains band music, doesn't it? Like if it's played by guitar, like it is band music. It's just not played by a band.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I like when I listen to music, there are pop music that's only computer programmed, but there are if there's guitar or like a bass guitar, keyboard, or drum recorded, like it's basically band music. But just I don't know, a lot of people don't really have that much interest in the band itself.
Hmm.
So I would say if the music is good, just we're competing against like all the other good music. Well, I wouldn't say competition, but it's not really that easy for bands to perform in Korea because there are not too many stages.
Uh-huh.
So, like, usually bands would go out and perform in smaller venues or festivals,
Hmm.
but that's like not too many of band stages are there in Korea, but I don't know. What I think is it's because there are other singers, like for example, you can come in on the stage without any instrument preparation because they like when you're a band, you need that time to like check your monitor
Yeah.
or rehearse. But if you can just play the instrumental and just
Hmm.
sing on it, that's a lot faster and that's a lot easier. And sometimes if they want to bring out the band, there are people who are like crazy good and just people like just a guitarist and a drummer and a bassist. If they are gathered, that's possible for them too. So I think just going on the stage, bands have a little harder time. So that might be the issue, but I'm not an expert, so I don't know. But what My Day made it possible was they brought us out to the world. They spread the word and they speak about us on the internet. So people recognize, oh, there's this band called May 6.
Mhm.
And they listen to our music. And so if, and also there was a chart in Korea that a lot of people just play the top 100 in the stores, in a department store or anywhere else. They just play those songs in top 100. So it's harder for people to go in that top 100. Without their help. So they brought us up there, and then people started to listen to us more. So yeah, so I think that's something that they made happen.
In fact, I think what's beautiful about that is also because of My Days, we discovered your music. They were the ones who recommended your music to us, and I think they were also the ones who shared our music to you. So, yeah, so that's crazy. We
Like we would have never met before. This could have never happened.
yeah.
But first, they came into our. So they're probably all Liwana and also My Day.
Yes, that's true.
Listening to both of our music, and there are these guys named Ben&ben, and try listening to them, especially Leaves, because it's in English. You might like it, and I listened to it because there were quite a lot of people recommending that song and recommending you guys actually. So I typed up Ben&ben and listened to it, and wow, I loved it, and so I spoke about that, and then all of this happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually very surreal for us to be here talking to you because like our keyboardist in the band, Pat, would always say,
Right?
yeah, if like I were talking to my high school or elementary self, saying that I would be talking to an artist from Korea such as yourself someday, it feels like a crazy fever dream. So we're really happy that we were able to talk to you.
No, I'm happy too. Thank you.
We really wish that I mean, of course, for now, like virtual hangouts is the norm. But then someday, when we have the chance, we love to like have coffee or something, and just jam, and because we're both
Definitely.
fans.
Yeah.
Chicken and beer.
Chicken and beer. Mm.
That too, of course. Like what I want to try, like maybe in the future, is maybe write a song together. Because I want to be involved in like how you guys write a song.
Yes, yes. We love that. We love that. Because of course, uh, well, we've heard a bit about how your process is, and we for sure like we learned a lot about it, and Pao also shared a bit about how we write songs. So I think there's something about exchanging the way that we do things and collaborating on something that brings out something entirely new from like what we both are used to. So definitely we'd be up for that someday.
Definitely. Maybe in the future.
Yeah, the people in the comments are going crazy now. They're all saying, pull out,
Thank you.
song together.
Yes. Okay. Hmm.
And
How about
yeah. Pardon?
would you have a question for us? Like, and ask, you can ask us
Anything.
anything, on anything under the sun.
Oh, I wanted to ask you something. What? Oh, no, no, no. I wanted to tell you something that, you know, especially the lyrics, all will be all right in time. And you guys are repeating that in the song, right?
Yeah.
And then, what's key goes up, key change.
Yeah, key change, key change.
And then the key change, all will be all right in time. And that hits me so hard. That was a great song. I loved it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We love
So I hope all will be all right. All will be all right in time. And when all of this passes by, we can go overseas and
Mm-hmm.
work together or just hang out.
Yeah. There's something about, and when you also sang that line, there was just something about hearing it in this time. Like, right now, even if there's like a vaccine and things are slowly inching their way to getting better, there's still that thought that when will this end? When will this all end? But then, I guess, that's why this project also inspired us a lot, because it brought new life to that song. And with that, it also brought like new hope, I think. Because,
especially as like a song that two countries are working on. It kind of brought that song to a whole new level, that it doesn't speak of just personal experience anymore. It kind of became a song that spoke of something that the entire world is going through.
yeah,
And like
for sure.
that verse of yours really helped bring that feeling of like we're really all in this together.
We're one in this.
We're one in this together. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Well,
Yeah.
a lot of people are requesting us to like sing just a line from the song. So are you up for that, Yankee? Do you wanna?
Definitely.
Okay, we could like sing since the latency in Instagram Live is quite a problem. Like sing half a chorus. So maybe you could start. Okay. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, who's gonna start? Oh, so do you want to start it or do you want us to start it?
Doesn't matter.
Okay, we can start it. So you start it and then Young K will.
Okay.
Days will soon go from the barrenness of trees, and all will be alright in time.
From waves overgrown come the calmest of seas, and all will be alright in time. Oh, you never really love someone until you learn to forgive.
Woo! Man, that voice though.
Are you sure you
I'm
didn't
gonna this time.
there?
Your voice is exactly like the recording.
What?
Your voice sounds exactly like the recording.
Thank you.
Man,
You have a great voice, though. I love it.
thank you. Thank you.
Also, I watched the live videos, live performance you guys did in the radio booth. You know how you guys were really clustered together?
Yes, yes. That's the thing.
Yeah, the visuals, it was adorable, but you know the sound that the sound that you guys are making is just wow. It was amazing.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I want to share something about like what you said earlier about band music, and I think that's one of a lot of reasons we're inspired by you guys. Because in a way, even if you don't know it, or maybe you probably don't think about it as much, you guys are fighting for band music. Whenever you perform, and whenever you just create music and you share it to your audiences, you share it to your country, and we resonate so much with that because we're a band as well, and we know the struggles as well of like setting up your monitors and like being in
All the
sync,
equipment.
all the equipment on stage. It definitely isn't like as easy as just playing a track and performing to it, but there's just something about it that I think it's the community, the friendship, the bond you have with your bandmates, and there's something about that kind of music being played together that that the you can hear the instruments clearly, but they're all together, and then it just sounds very organic and very real. You guys think the
Yeah,
same?
that's how I personally like to think of it is like when you play as a band and you perform live, there's a lot of risk involved. And
Yes.
when as a group you go through a lot of risk day after day after day after day, it really does form a different kind of bond, a different kind of chemistry, and it shows in the music. It really does. It that chemistry really shows in the music you make when you know that uh, you're playing live. There's just something about it.
Yeah. When we watch your stuff, we particularly enjoy as well the live performances of it. Like there was this performance you guys did as well in a radio booth, where you all in a radio station in Korea, I think. You guys performed in a radio station there, and you sang one of your newer songs live, and we really loved that performance because like you could hear clearly the vocal, you could hear that the instruments were being played while singing, because that's not as easy as most people think it is to do, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, we just want to thank you guys. That's what we're trying to say. We just want to thank you for standing up for band music. We want to thank you.
Well, thank you too. Because well, if that's happening, that's amazing. But no, because we didn't, like, at least I didn't know that I was gonna be part of a band when I came to Korea.
Okay.
I came to this company called JYP, not knowing what I'm gonna be. They actually taught me how to like sing, how to dance, and
I remember
but
the backflip.
yeah, the day I succeeded in backflip, they told me to become a fan. Then here I am. And then one day they tell me to play the bass. I'm like, yes, okay. And then this happened, and since I'm in it,
Mhm.
I might as well have fun with it and just do well.
Yeah.
And yeah, uh, like I said before, like going on stage, like we have our own struggles, like monitor all the equipment and stuff. I'm not saying that other genres or like other people don't have this much struggle. They have their own struggle too, but
Yes.
speed wise, like we are slower,
Yes.
preparing for it and like preparing for the album too, but just that moment on the stage, preparation and taking all the equipment out, and like thankfully lately there are people who helps us take these instrument and equipment out, but that didn't happen in the beginning, so
Yeah. It was.
just the speed wise it's kind of slower. That yeah, and what else did I try to say? Oh yeah, and also I wanted to tell you the bondage and the chemistry that you guys talked about. It was great with you guys too, watching your vlog
Mhm.
and seeing you guys just playing basketball together.
Oh my God!
And
Eat it. Oh,
Oh,
worst
washing
yeah.
the
time.
dishes together. Just by watching that, it's great. And oh yeah, I also wanted to tell you, how do you make the videos? All of your videos are very aesthetic and it has kind of that artistic vibe in every single video you make, lyric video, music video, and anything.
Ooh.
How do you guys do that?
Well, the credit all goes to our team because we I don't think we've mentioned that currently we're all living together in one house. So uh, that includes also there's a guy in the team who does the videos, the visuals. There's someone who does the photos and the creative direction of all of it. And the credit goes to them because they really put in the work to make sure that everything we put out is like carefully, artistically directed, and it turns out like great when it comes out.
Yeah, because for us as a band, we like to make sure that the music we make is excellent. So when it comes to the video aspect of it, uh, video in itself is a really difficult art form. So we wanted to make sure that we got to work with someone who's really passionate also about video and directing. So uh, he lives with us now, and he's gotten to know us also over the months. So uh, I think his comfort with us and his kind of knowing us also translated to video.
Yeah.
The passion talaga.
It's crazy though that you watch the vlogs. Like,
Do you guys all put in the ideas together, or like does that video guy take charge and just takes care of everything?
well, it's kind of a collaborative effort as well. So there's a creative director. Her name's Karen, and the video guy's name is Joel, and there's also an art director as well named Isobel, and they all work together to together with the band in conceptualizing things, in putting it together, and a lot of people in our team work hard to make sure that video production goes well, But it isn't. I want to credit them now because it isn't easy in these times, especially here in the Philippines. Like, you really have to, of course, first and foremost, you have to be careful because it's the pandemic still. But then a lot of things, especially in transport and like logistics and moving things around, it isn't as easy as it was before the pandemic. So to be able to put out those kinds of things, it takes a lot of work. So we're happy that you appreciate it because
Thank you.
thank you, thank you, thank you.
The font and the colors and the filter and just everything. I loved it. Almost every single video and the music video, the storyline and even the acting in there. Yeah, I loved it.
Thank you, thank
Thank
you.
you.
We watched your new video as well, the video for your current singer, and I thought like when the car suddenly stopped, I thought they went into an accident or something. And I also how there's a certain way as well that the style is very distinct,
Yeah.
right? So yeah, we love the artistic direction of it as well.
Thank you. Yeah, I was just curious because from vlog to lyric videos, music video, every single video has like a similar vibe to it. So yeah,
When we didn't really, I don't know, did we plan it out? Or it
Not
just
really, it just
not really.
happened.
It just happened, I
I
guess.
think it's many of us. There's so many of us, so I think our personalities seep through the video.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe.
and you put the color of Ben&ben.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Huh.
The people here on IG are dying to ask, can you still backflip?
No, I don't want to break my neck, and I got a lot older, so I don't think I can handle that anymore. So no.
Okay, everyone, the backflip.
Stop asking that.
Please do not ask me to backflip. No, I want to do it.
other thing they're asking is if we can sing basics.
Okay.
Um,
Is it okay if we sing a day six song for you?
Definitely. I'll sing the last half of, or like any, or just I will listen. I will listen. Thank you.
Not tired, you were beautiful. Okay.
Oh, third.
We're prepared. See, we have a guitar here. So, but we didn't prepare for this, you know. We just happened to have a guitar here.
Yeah, random.
Let me search the lyrics. We'll search some lyrics so we make sure.
Oh yeah. You know, it's amazing how you guys can sing it off like in Korean lyrics. That was amazing.
Oh,
We actually really enjoy being able to read and pronounce it, even if we don't know what it means. Korean for us, just it flows so nicely for us. I think
Oh,
because how it's related to Tagalog. Whereas like I like seeing it as Tagalog is pretty boxy, but Korean
ah.
is flowy.
Oh,
Right?
nice.
okay.
Yeah.
The lyrics won't load.
Lyrics.
Wait. Here. Oh, wait. So we have okay, we're gonna sing for you. You were beautiful. Okay. I'm nervous. Let's do it. Let's
You
do
could do
it.
it, you could do it.
예뻤어 나 바라봐주던 구름빛 나 불러주던 그 목소리 나그 모든 게 내겐 예뻤어 오직 그만이 주는 순간도 지나지만 너무 예뻐서 yeah.
Love that song.
Man, we love that song. Oh man.
The vocals though. Wow. Wow, I love it. And the harmony too.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
Oh,
thank you so much.
by the way, if you haven't noticed, we're actually twins.
Pardon?
We're actually identical twins.
Oh yeah, I looked it up.
Got it.
And you guys proved it as the Benjamin Spurs.
Oh, he knows the history.
He knows his, he knows the stuff.
It's okay. He knows about that, and we know about the backflip.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Anything you'd want to say to the Filipino My Days and also our Liwanag who have gotten to also end up listening to your music? Like a message for
Yeah, so it was an honor to meet you guys and actually sing a song together. It's crazy how we didn't meet face to face, but this happened, and I love the song, and I hope this song helps everybody whoever listens to it, My Days, Liwanag, or anyone, and because this does give a very heartwarming feeling. And it does, just by singing it, just by listening to it, it does feel like I felt like I was getting And this might be a harder time, but this is something I say a lot on radio in Korean. But I hope you guys find joy in whatever we have right now. Like, because if we look at something else that we don't have, that might be very frustrating. But if you look closely into what we have right now, there are a lot more than things. Like for example, just by looking at the clouds, just by looking at the stars, the moon, it does give a very full that you feel good about it. You find joy in it. So, and not only the nature, but there's a lot of things you can do when you're in your room. And nowadays there's a lot of things online, so you can check out Ben&ben or Day 6. So if you can find joy in that, that is amazing. So that is also one of the reasons why we are working hard at putting out music to bring as much joy as possible to you guys. So don't be down, and we will work harder to bring you guys joy. And always thank you for always being there for us and supporting us and just existing. Thank you.
Well said, man. That was so beautiful.
Yeah.
You could write a song from it.
Oh yeah, we can write a song from that, no?
Thank you for existing.
Work with you.
Yeah, dude.
Write a
Again.
song together.
Yeah, that would be like crazy. We could
Yeah.
write a song together.
Definitely.
We have one last favor, I think, on behalf of the Liwanags and Filipino My Days. Could you tell them, mahal ko kayo?
Mahal ko kayo.
It means I love you in Tagalog.
Yeah, so it's mahal ko kayo.
Mahal ko kayo.
Yes.
Yes.
Perfect.
What does it mean again?
It means I love you.
Okay, mahal ko kayo.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. We love chatting with you, and like we hope we could get in touch at some other time. Just
and with his band as well.
yeah,
And with the whole gang.
Yeah, with your other bandmates as well. So we could also bring in our other bandmates.
Yeah.
They're not here now. Yeah.
Thanks so much, Yam. And I think
Thank you.
the video for Leaves is already out.
Oh yes, it's
It's out right now.
Right now. So it's out. So for those who are watching right now, you can head on to YouTube, and I think it's the premiere of our music video. So
What time is it right now?
Right now.
Right now. It's right now.
Yeah. Please go watch that music video.
And watch the MV.
Yes.
It's shot in 2 different countries.
Yeah.
Yes.
Amazing.
Okay. I guess